presentation of the King Charles III Coronation Medal. We respectfully acknowledge that this ceremony is taking place on the traditional territories of the Métis First Nation and the Kwantlen First Nation. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem. In May 2023, to mark the coronation of His Majesty King Charles III, the Prime Minister announced the government's intention to award 30,000 coronation medals to those who have made significant contributions to the country, a province, territory, region, or community, or an achievement abroad that brings benefit or honor to Canada. The medal features the effigy of His Majesty King Charles III, as well as the royal cipher. The medal is attached to a ribbon using an arrangement of dark blue, bright red, and white, identical to the United Kingdom's Coronation Medal ribbon. The Canadian Heraldic Authority designed the medal, which was approved by His Majesty the King. Today, Mark Dalton, the Member of Parliament for Pitt Meadows Maple Ridge, will present this medal to 20 outstanding Canadians. The King Charles III Coronation Medal is a way to recognize outstanding individuals of all ages and from all walks of life who have made a difference in their communities, provinces, territories, or who have attained an outstanding achievement abroad that brings credit to Canada. Our shared sense of purpose as Canadians is strengthened when we collectively honor those who distinguish themselves by virtue of their talents, their generosity, and their service to community and to our country. We are proud to recognize today's recipients for their contributions, and we will now proceed with the presentation of the medals.
So we will now, is that loud enough? We will now proceed with the medal presentation. Mr. Dalton will now confer with the medals individually with each of the recipients. When a recipient's name is called, they will join Mr. Dalton at the front to receive their medal and their certificate and take the commemorative photograph. Recipients will be invited to take pictures with their guests at the conclusion of the ceremony. And our RCMP guests have offered to stay behind if you would like them part of your pictures. So the first recipient I would like to call Wesley Shane Thomas Blackstock. You are given the award for youth and community service. Master Sailor Wesley Shane Thomas Blackstock is a dedicated leader in the Naval Reserve, where he plays a vital role in mentoring young sailors and fostering a strong sense of camaraderie and discipline. His leadership and guidance help shape the next generation of service members, instilling values of teamwork, perseverance, and dedication. Beyond his military service, Wesley is deeply involved in his community, giving back as a youth soccer coach. His ability to inspire and lead, both on and off the field, speaks to his character and unwavering commitment to his country and his community.
the first one.
टच कर लो
Okay.
Next, I would like to call to the stage James Cleland. His medal today is for protective services. Assistant Fire Chief Cleland has been extremely committed to the community, to the safety of the citizens of Maple Ridge for many years. His dedication to fire prevention and emergency management initiatives have been unwavering. He has brought his professional work ethic to areas of fire inspections, complex investigations, public education, and community engagement. James is the backbone of our Youth Academy for many years, which provides key mentorship for future leaders. And please come on up to the stage once your name is called. It's okay that I'm reading while you're walking. Gerald Colgan, we would like to award you today based on your military service. Gerald, balancing military and civilian leadership, CWO Colgan has held many command roles, including Regimental Sergeant Major of the Rocky Mountain Rangers and 39 Canadian Brigade Group Sergeant Major. He deployed on multiple operations, including Afghanistan, earning distinctions such as American Army Commendation Medal and an appointment to the Order of the Military Merit. A dedicated family man, he and his wife Angela, an educator in Maple Ridge, stay active with their 3 sons who play hockey, ski, and golf. CWO Colgan has also coached with Ridge Meadows Minor Hockey for 9 years, demonstrating his deep commitment to both service and community. I would like to call up to the stage Mrs. Judy Dewick for her elected service. Judy Dewick has been a dedicated elected official for over 28 years, serving as a pillar of the community and a lifelong volunteer. Known as the voice of reason, she earned the respect of her peers throughout her leadership, through her integrity and unwavering commitment to public service. Her passion for community involvement has shaped countless initiatives, always advocating for the best interest of residents. Throughout her years of service, Judy has been a guiding force in local governance, ensuring throughout decision-making a balanced approach to leadership. Her dedication continues to make a lasting impact on the community of Maple Ridge that she serves.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's all good. Just make sure you put her picture there.
Oh, here it is.
Brent and Michelle Ellingson. This award for them is through humanitarian service. The Ellingsons owned a very successful home construction business in Maple Ridge for many years. Trails Edge in Albion is but one of their projects. Their heart has always been to serve God and the poor. For a decade, they have been working in Nicaragua with those deeply affected by extreme poverty and a lack of education. They founded Amparo International, a remote village in the jungles of the country, and have built a school from 8 surrounding communities. They provide a nutritious meal each day, often the only meal these children will have. They also equip students with vocational skills and are helping to transform the region. Captain John Jacob for military service. I think his mom might or might not be coming up. Yes. Captain Jacob from Maple Ridge enrolled in the Canadian Armed Forces in 2012 as an Air Combat Systems officer and was commissioned and graduated from Royal Military College in 2016. In 2019, he was deployed on an Operation Impact in Kuwait, Iraq, and Jordan, managing airlift operations to support the multinational coalition combat ISIS. In 2021, he was deployed with CH-148 Cyclone on board the HMCS Winnipeg on Operation Projection and Neon, monitoring the UN embargo against North Korea and patrolling the Southeast Asia Pacific. He is an inspiration to those who meet him, and his service to Canada is extremely valued. Next, I would like to call to the stage Tina Kirkpatrick for community service. Ms. Kirkpatrick has been a dedicated leader and volunteer in Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows communities for over 2 decades, actively contributing to various organizations that support local families, youth, and agriculture. Since 2000, Tina has been director of the MRPM Christmas Hamper Society and currently serves as chair of the Maple Ridge Pitt Meadows Agricultural Association, otherwise known as Country Fest, where she is the manager. Passionate about youth development, Tina played a pivotal role in the 583 Coronation Air Cadet Squadron. Tina co-founded the Haunted Hangar in 2000, which turned into well-known Ghost Ridge event. Through her tireless efforts, Tina has left a lasting impression on the community, strengthening programs that bring people together.
Over here. That was over there. Good, thanks.
Next, I would like to call to the stage William Lee for military service. Lieutenant Lee has dedicated over a decade to community service and military support. As a committed reservist, he has deployed on domestic operations, including wildfire response. He actively supports the Royal Westminster Regiment as board officer and plays a key role in organizing annual mess dinners. Beyond his military contributions, William has served as both a correctional officer and sheriff, demonstrating his commitment to public service. His volunteerism and leadership reflect the value of community involvement and service. Thank you. I would like to call to the stage Dr. Bijou Matthew, who will be receiving the award today on medical and philanthropic. You guys know what I mean, service. Dr. Matthew is a psychiatrist with the Fraser Health Authority, a researcher and author of Super 30, Changing the World, 30 Students at a Time. He has practiced psychiatry in Canada for over 30 years, currently serving at the Ridge Meadows Hospital and the Maple Ridge Mental Health and Substance Use Center. Beyond his medical practice, Dr. Matthew is the founder and president of the Ridge Meadows South Asian Cultural Society, where he dedicates his efforts to highlighting the contributions of South Asian immigrants and raising mental health awareness. His book, Super 30, inspired a Bollywood film released in 2019, showcasing his commitment to education and social change. His multifaceted contributions have significantly impacted both the medical field and the broader community. The next award goes to Dryden McLeod for his youth service. His father, Cass McLeod, will be accepting the award on his behalf. Mr. McLeod began his journey in the 1838 Army Cadets in Maple Ridge, where he was selected for the Canadian Battlefield Tour, honoring history by playing the bagpipes at significant sites, including Normandy. At only 18, he joined the Royal Westminster Regiment as a reservist, serving with dedication until early 2023. Driven by a strong sense of duty, Dryden has since taken his commitment abroad, continuing to support and assist those in need. His dedication to service, both at home and internationally, reflects his deep commitment to making a difference.
Stay right there, yeah, that's okay. Perfect.
Awesome. He's watching.
Yeah, oh, super. He's watching. Okay,
He's watching, yeah.
wonderful. Okay.
Thank you.
I guess he's watching from overseas right
He's
now.
right there, yeah.
Hey, congratulations. Yeah, he's right there.
Next, I would like to call to the stage Superintendent Wendy Mehat. The award today will be given for protective service. Superintendent Mehat has served as an officer in charge of the Maple Ridge Pitt Meadows Department for the past 4 years, leading with vision, compassion, and strength. She superheaded key initiatives like Ridge First and Protect Core, fostering stronger police community relationships and providing crucial support for families and youth. Wendy's leadership was especially vital during the difficult times, including the tragic loss of Constable Rick O'Brien. Her empathy and resilience guided the detachment through grief and ensured officer well-being. Now promoted to the BC RCMP's Surrey Provincial Operations Support Team, she will oversee the transition of policing in Surrey. Her dedication, leadership, and commitment to community safety leave a lasting legacy at Ridge Meadows and beyond.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah.
Kevin Noseworthy, who will be receiving the award today for community service. Mr. Noseworthy has been a dedicated community leader for decades. He has coached minor hockey for 29 years and minor soccer for 5, shaping our young athletes. His commitment extends beyond sports. He has served 11 years with Meadow Ridge Rotary, 2 years on the Meadow Ridge Hospice Board, and 4 years on the Chamber of Commerce Board. Kevin also volunteered at the Ridge Meadows Home Show and the Ridge Meadows Community Foundation, including serving as president. He also was president of, or is, I believe still, of a Vantee planning group. His passion for giving back makes him a pillar of our community. O'Brien for protective services, and the award will be given to his family members. If you'd like to come up to the stage. Constable Frederick Rick O'Brien served with the Ridge Meadows RCMP in Maple Ridge, British Columbia for 7 years. Before joining the RCMP in 2016, he worked as an education assistant, dedicating his efforts to supporting at-risk youth. Throughout his policing career, Constable O'Brien was known for fostering positive relationships between law enforcement and young people in the community. He frequently engaged with youth at local schools and community centers, aiming to build trust and provide guidance. Tragically, on September 22, 2023, Constable O'Brien was killed in the line of duty while executing a search warrant in Coquitlam, British Columbia. In honor of his service and dedication, a park bench was dedicated to him at Fairfield Island Park in Chilliwack, serving as a lasting tribute to his commitment in the community. Today, we honor Constable Rick O'Brien with the Coronation Medal for giving his community the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's. Thank you so much.
I would like to now call up to the stage Constable Tisha Parsons, who is receiving the award today under Protective Services. Constable Parsons has served with the RCMP for over 5 years and is a valued member of the Ridge Meadows Detachment. She is deeply committed to strengthening police-community relationships, especially through her work with local youth. Her dedication goes beyond duty. She actively mentors young people, connects with them on essential programs, and ensures they have opportunities for growth. Whether hosting community events or conducting outreach, she has made a lasting impact. Beyond youth engagement, Constable Parsons plays a key role in bridging the gap between law enforcement and the broader community. Her approachable nature and passion for service have earned her trust and respect. A leader in the making, she embodies RCMP values and continues to inspire all of those around her. I'd like to call up to the stage Colleen Pierre, Elder Casey First Nations, who will be receiving the award today based on her community contributions. Elder Pierre, a respected elder of the Casey First Nation, has dedicated her life to preserving and sharing the cultural heritage of her people. She is deeply committed to educating both Indigenous and non-Indigenous communities about Casey history, traditions, and values. As a founding member of the drumming group Heartbeat of the Res, Colleen uses music to foster cultural pride and unity. She frequently leads traditional ceremonies, storytelling sessions, and community events that highlight the importance of Indigenous teachings and reconciliation. Colleen's leadership and dedication to cultural education have had a lasting impact, from speaking engagements at schools and libraries to participating in community initiatives that strengthen connections between Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples. Her work continues to inspire future generations and ensures the rich history of the Casey First Nation is honored and celebrated. I would like to now call to the stage David William Sadler, who will be receiving today's award for protective service. Assistant Chief Sadler has been dedicated, paid, on-call volunteer member of the department since June 1986, having worked his way through the ranks from firefighter to captain, and now Assistant Chief. Throughout his 38-plus year tenure with Pitt Meadows Fire, he has displayed an unwavering commitment to the department and its members. He continues to serve as an exemplary role model to both volunteer and career firefighters, and strives to continue mentoring the department members throughout weekly training sessions.
Thank you.
I would like to now call up to the stage Paul Savoy, who will be receiving today's award on his Contribute to Youth Service. Captain Paul Savoy of the 1838 Royal Westminster Regiment Army Cadets in Maple Ridge, BC, is recognized for the 35 years he has given to the youth of Maple Ridge community. His work and volunteer time include leading the annual Remembrance Day Parade for 18 years, 2 nights a week for 35 years, leading the instruction and training of the young Army cadets with weekend training exercises to educate youth on things like canoeing, rappelling, orienting, camping in summer and winter conditions, rain or shine. We thank him for his long dedication to youth. I'm going to do my best, Bev, to say your name properly. Bev Shaw. Her award today is given to her for exemplary community service. Bev is dedicated to community support worker with extensive experience in victim services and crisis intervention. She has served as the Outreach Service Coordinator for the Ridge Meadow Seniors Center Society. She oversees programs aimed at enhancing the well-being of older adults and reducing isolation. In collaboration with Tisha Sharma, Bev co-founded the Blue Door Society, an organization committed to providing long-term housing and outreach services for homeless youth. Their initiative focused on creating stable environment and consistent membership to empower youth individuals. Bev's commitment to community well-being is further demonstrated through her active participation in local events and initiatives, reflecting her passion for fostering connection and supporting those in need. I would now invite up to the stage Robert A. Williams, who will be receiving today's award for military service. Mr. Williams is a Canadian Armed Forces veteran, having served with 1 combat group cavalry and 3 Canadian mechanicalized commando at different locations, including Baden,
Solingen.
thank you,
Was born
Germany. He is a man who continuously seeks to lend a hand to others, whether it be volunteering at Country Fest, helping in the community kitchens, or serving at his local church in untold practical ways. Rob's service is valued, and most of all, it is appreciated. I would now like to invite Mark Dalton, Member of Parliament for Pitt Meadows and Maple Ridge, to give his remarks.
Hello, everyone. It's a real honor to be here with you, and I must admit that I was feeling fairly emotional at hearing the contributions different ones of you have made, all of you have made, and I just want to thank you for what you have done, how you've served. We've in very few words, we've tried to encapsulate some of the things, but I know it goes above and beyond, and so just as a community, we are so appreciative of what your service and what you have done. And we didn't advertise this event to the public, the general public, as you can, due to constraints. And the request for guests was a lot more than we thought. So maybe the next time we have an award, next king or queen, we'll get a little bigger spot. So. But we are videoing the session, and we will be putting it forward and sending you the pictures. So we hope that you can share that with those that you care for. Would like to recognize a few dignitaries. Senator Yana Martin, right here calls Pitt Meadows home. So it's great to have her here. And from the city of Maple Ridge, Mayor Dan Rumi. Constable Bob Meekin, I don't know if you're here.
It's a councillor.
Okay, all right. This man,
Really comfortable.
yeah, he's lost a fair amount of weight. I mean, he's a new man. It's amazing. Inspiration. I'm going the wrong direction. But yeah, thank you to each and every individual that was awarded the King Charles III Medal, and to those who nominated them. And so this is officially recognized and minted by the government of Canada. So you can wear it on your uniforms, and so it's wear it with pride and distinction. In September 2022, a few days before Queen Elizabeth's passing, I presented 70 Platinum Jubilee Awards. So there were only 20 this time right here. So it's much more limited. So just it's very special. So some of the recipients I know and met most of you, but this medal publicly symbolizes the appreciation that we as a community have towards you and the service that you have done. Colleen Pierre, I want to thank you for just being such a great representative of the Katzie Nation. I've known you since I've been a teacher at Pitt Secondary, and you've just been at so many events representing in a joyful way your people, and so we're just honored that you did that. And so, Michelle Owens, where are you, Michelle? So, our thoughts and prayers are, you'll notice that there was two, she actually has two medals, but it was for her husband also. I talked to him not that long ago, and I told him about this. He had been nominated, he was coming, and he said, well, we're going to be in Nicaragua right now, and so it's a little long flight, but unfortunately he had to have our open heart surgery, so our thoughts and prayers are with him. I believe he's doing well, and it's, I've seen a video of how the children, where's Michelle? Here. Oh, there you are. Okay, hiding behind that ring. It's a halo. It's very appropriate. No, I saw that video, and the children will walk through the jungle or for hours just to go, and then they have to go back, or they'll canoe. It's just like, this is pretty incredible, and they were very well off. They had a very successful business here, but to go over there to sacrifice their lives for what they're doing, so we just recognize that and thank you for what you've done. Superintendent Wendy Mahat, thank you for the years that you have spent in Pitt Meadows, Maple Ridge, and for the leadership you provided. Our loss is Surrey's gain, so we wish you the best and look forward to continue that relationship. I know that you're very close to the members here in the city. Today we honor Constable Rick O'Brien, who died in the line of duty, as was mentioned, on September 22nd, 2023. I attended the memorial service at the Langley Event Center in Nicole. I remember basically the sea of red that filled the venue of RCMP officers to honor you and honor the sacrifice that your husband made. We honor him today, and we also honor all those who serve in uniform to protect us and to make Canada a better place. We have a number of vets here today, some who have received awards, and those in active service, firefighters, and those who provide provide leadership roles in cadets. And one of those in active services, Captain John Jacob, who's not with us today. Nirmala, I know that you and your husband Michael are very proud of his efforts in the military and all his accomplishments in the Canadian Armed Forces, and so am I, and so are we. So I look forward to presenting that medal to him, and I believe there's a couple others in my office at a later date. We don't have time for me to share thoughts on every person. We've already said some words right there, but I want you to know that we honor and sincerely appreciate the contribution that each and every one of you has made and is making. And I want to thank the RCMP Honor Guard for coming today, for providing security and looking good. And I also want to thank my staff, Wisdom and Chelsea and Nancy and Linda, who support me in my office here in Maple Ridge and represent Meadows, Maple Ridge, and soon to be well, we'll see after election, part of Mission. And also Wisdom came in from Ottawa. He's in my Ottawa office where I have another staff. And also I want to thank the volunteers, people like Matthew on the cameras, and there's people that Andre is not with us, and Rob Williams. Rob Williams, where's Rob? There, this gentleman, one of the reasons he got an award is because he's always willing to lend a hand. And guess what? He came here early, about extra half an hour. Great. He helped set up the chairs. So, and I do appreciate the library who found some extra chairs. We thought they in the corner under the dust far side. We got some extra chairs. So appreciate them providing this venue and also the city too for making this possible. So anyways, thank you everyone once again for coming today. We'll pass this time now to Wisdom with some closing comments. Thank you.
Please rise for the singing of God Save the King.
Good singing, thank you very much. And one of the volunteers, which I failed to mention, is my lovely wife, Marlene.
So this concludes the presentation ceremony of the King Charles III Coronation Medals. Would all of our recipients please join us at the front for a group photo? And then we invite all recipients and their guests to take photographs and partake in the reception at the back. There's some food and snacks over there. And if there are any spelling mistakes on your certificate, we will reprint those for you. Just please let us know as soon as possible. But thank you guys.
Call-ups at 12 p.m. See ya. Sorry to interrupt. Before you guys take your pictures, on behalf of my sister Colleen, I come with honor to support. She asked me to come to this beautiful ceremony, and everything that I witnessed today was beautiful. Our people come a long way. She's one of our representatives of our people all up and down the Stalo. And I'm very proud to be here. I'm part of this ceremony. You guys concluded your ceremony and closed your ceremony, but I wanted to honor my sister and all of the people for your services. I can't see none of you because I'm blind. I'm a blind man. But I come here with honor, and I come here with reconciliation, as you heard that word in that man's conversation. But I'm here to honor Colleen and everybody else that received an award. I'm going to share a song that I received about 10 years ago in unity. You heard that word, unity, and united today. And I thank you all. I hope this is okay that I do this in honor to my sister. You know, you see us come here today as Khomukh people. The pride that I wear on my head, the pride that I hold in my hand, the drum, part of our ceremony. I come in full ceremony to honor my sister, also to honor the beautiful people that have been honored, especially the veterans, everybody's services that I heard, the little bit that I heard that you guys are talking about. And all of the wonderful work that I heard that my sister's done for Maple Ridge. And that's very, very honorable. And I'm a very, very proud man to be a part of her work that she invited me to this. So this song that I'm going to share belongs to the people up and down the Stalo. And I call this song Unity. And when we sing the four verses, we sing 4 verses for the 4 sacred directions. It goes to the west, to the east, to the south, and to the north. And on the 5th verse, we honor spirit, the spirit of all good living things and our ancestors that have gone before us, the spirit world, because we're spiritual people. So I'm going to share a song for my sister to honor her and also everybody else that received an award. So when you see me, when I'm done drumming and I raise my hand, we're raising our hand to the Creator. And the first 4 verses are for the sacred people and all 4 sacred directions, that they come down and help these people that were blessed with these awards today. So I'd ask everybody to stand today. Alice. That was for everybody here today to unite all of our spirits. So we're one mind and one heart and one spirit. Letsamad equala in our language. Letsamad equala. That means we're working with one mind, one heart, and one spirit. When you do a ceremony in our ways of our people, very important that we share those songs for the Creator to give thanks that everything goes well in everything that we do in our walk of life. Everything that we do when we're in ceremony as Kulmuk people, as everybody that knows my sister Colleen, that she follows the ways of our ancestors, the way we were taught. Very, very stern when it comes to the teachings of our people, that lady. And I'm proud to walk with her, and I'm proud to be here today with all of you and everybody, and I'm sorry for the loss of O'Brien. I knew that man. His wife is here. I knew him. I knew him. And I thank you all for your services. I thank all of the RCMP and everything that took place here today. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Okay, that blue camera is mine, so that one counts. That one's going on Facebook, so that make me look good. No, make them look good.
Okay, Mark.
Okay,
everybody look here.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. All right.
Now
Over here.
Polly.
Okay.
Do you need one more?
Watch one more. Okay. She's taking us.
So your camera.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3. I'll do 2 more. One last one. Thank you.
Okay.
One for me, please.
Oh.
Everybody look here, please.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm blinking. Yeah, don't look right after. Oh, my eyes. Very good.
Okay. So someone here.
My turn.
She looks very official.
Okay. So you move your camera. Thank you.